guys, it is VEDA day 3. Please do not judge me because of the mess that you see behind me. Please remember that I am packing to go to Europe for the summer, and so everything is just kind of in disarray. So speaking of packing, I thought I'd show you guys kind of what's already in my suitcase. Once I purchased this, I just started kind of filling it with stuff that I'm not using right now. So I've got a few items of clothing, some socks I bought, some undies I bought, a journal that I bought. I love to journal, you guys. I should probably talk about that one day. Like, I journal quite a lot. So I bought 2 of these from Walmart. I usually have a really big journal, but I just thought this was kind of cute, and I figured, you know, I could fill this up in 3 months, and I bought 2 of them, so. And this little baggie's got a bunch of toiletries that I've kind of been stocking up on. So there's some sunscreen, toothpaste. What else is in this? Ooh, deodorant. And lotion and all kinds of cool stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys one of the most important things that I packed. That is my Jif Extra Crunchy Peanut Butter, because for some reason the Spanish don't love peanut butter as much as I do. I mean, they do have it, but where I live, I just remember trying to buy crunchy peanut butter last time I was there, and I'm going to show you guys a picture of the jar that I bought. It's a little tiny jar, and I think it cost me something like 4 or 5 euros, which is probably like 6 or 7 bucks. So I figured I should probably stock up this time. Okay guys, so change of scenery. I'm actually in the kitchen now because today we're gonna do a little cooking. Yeah, right now I feel like I'm in some sort of Food Channel fantasy where I have my own cooking show. So just go with me, people. Just go with me. Okay, here is the finished product. Yummy, yummy, yummy. My korma lunch with sweet potatoes, zucchini, and mushrooms. And then here's my dinner that I'll be taking to work with me for later. Hey guys, so today's topic of choice for VEDA day number 3 is me being a vegetarian. I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about that, and I'm also going to share some of my pet peeves. So May is my vegiversary, as I call it, and this May it will be 5 years since I became a vegetarian. I can't believe it's been that long. It's kind of crazy. Really quickly, I'll tell you why I decided to stop eating meat. I've got 2 reasons, people. One, about 5 years ago, I got sick. Not really sick, but I ended up having this tumor in my abdomen. I had to have surgery. I have a super cool scar, you guys, that runs down the middle of my stomach. I, of course, like to tell people that I was in a knife fight, but I think we all know that I would run screaming if anyone ever pulled a knife on me. But anyway, back to the tumor. Turns out that the tumor wasn't cancerous, thank you, Lord. But my tumor was really big, you guys, like, really big. So my doctor told me that he really thought my tumor was so large because of the hormones in the meat that I was eating. So a lot of meat that's produced here in the States is injected with hormones to make the animal grow bigger, and so he thought that that was one of the reasons that my tumor had grown so big, and that just freaked me out. I mean, that seriously freaked me out. Then around the same time, one of my nieces, who was a vegetarian at the time, asked me to watch this video called Meet Your Meat, and it's basically a video about how meat is produced. And yeah, after I watched that, I kind of decided to give the vegetarian thing a go. I did kind of like a 30-day veggie challenge. And during that 30 days, I realized that it was not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, that was 5 years ago, and I have not looked back. So now let us talk about some of my vegetarian pet peeves. I think the #1 pet peeve I have as a vegetarian, you guys, is that when I tell people I'm a vegetarian, they automatically get defensive. And I get it a little bit because I know there are some like serious vegetarians and vegans out there who get really preachy with people. I'm not one of those people though, you know? I've decided I want to be a vegetarian, but if you want to eat meat and you want to sit at the table with me and eat, I'm okay with that. Like, it's not going to bother me. I would say maybe 70 to 80% of the time when I have the vegetarian conversation with someone, They want to tell me how I am doing it incorrectly. So I say I'm a vegetarian, and then all of a sudden they start asking me like, well, do you wear leather? Do you eat eggs? Don't you know that an egg was an animal? And plants have feelings too. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that one's up there on the list too. That whole like, how do you know plants don't have feelings when you eat them? Whatever. I think one of the biggest questions I get asked too is why I eat veggie burgers. And like, I'm so into this new veggie product called Beyond Meat. It's like a veggie meat product that is just so, so good. So a lot of people will ask me that. Well, why would you need to eat something that tastes like chicken if you're a vegetarian? And the answer is really that I didn't stop eating meat because I didn't like the way it tasted. I liked burgers and I liked chicken. I stopped eating meat for other reasons. So you know what? I love a good veggie burger. Bring it on. And I'm loving the whole Beyond Meat thing. And if they make some other new veggie meat, guess what? I'm gonna try it. My last pet peeve is restaurants that have crappy vegetarian menus. Are you listening, Red Lobster? Red Lobster is like at the top of the list, you guys. I mean, technically I could just go there and gorge myself on those cheesy biscuits and be okay. Most times when I go someplace, I can always find something to eat. You know, like I am the side dish queen. I will get a side salad, a baked potato, maybe some vegetables, and I will be good. Red Lobster though, you guys. One of my sisters is like, she loves that place. And so I went with her and it was just like, I ordered some asparagus and it was not so lovely. And then I had a salad and I wasn't happy, but I had some biscuits, so that was good. Hey, if you guys have questions about vegetarianism or you want to rant about it, then feel free to do that in the comment section below. Please be nice, people. Please be nice. Okay, today's homework, you guys. Today's VEDA Day 3 homework is to check out one of my favorite YouTubers, the Vegan Zombie. So I'm not a vegan, I do eat dairy, but this guy has the most fantastic cooking channel. And he cooks all vegan dishes, and I've tried a lot of them and they're so, so good. The reason I love this guy's videos though is because it's like a cooking show, but it's also like he's in the middle of like the zombie apocalypse. So sometimes there's zombies and that's kind of cool. And he cooks like really fantastic stuff. This guy is the one that taught me how to make seitan. It's one of my favorite meat substitutes to make. And yeah, he's just pretty fabulous. So I've put a link down below for one of his videos and you should totally check him out. Okay, you guys, that is it for me. VEDA Day number 3. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.